Yes, people, welcome back to Albert JTV. Match review time. Southampton 1, Arsenal 3. But before we get into the match review, let's hit the intro. Yes, people, welcome back. Welcome back again. Match review time. So, yeah, Southampton 1, Arsenal 3. But before we get our teeth into this match review, you guys should know the drill by now. And there you have it. So, guys, smash the like button straight away. To my guys who are going to be watching this on Instagram, hit the link in my bio and subscribe to the channel. To get me on my social media, my Instagram and Twitter, my details are on the overlay above my head. So follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. So, guys, yeah, Arsenal, another W on the road. So, how can I start this? So, yeah, the first thing, lineup wise, even I forgot what I was saying now. I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, you know what? There wasn't too many surprises if I'm being honest, man. Yeah, we played the same formation. We made 5 changes from the weekend against Southampton in the FA Cup. Southampton had two key fullbacks out in terms of Kyle Walker-Peters and Ryan Bertrand. Which I thought we could exploit them, but yeah, I also make 5 changes. So Cedric comes at left back because Kieran Tierney's not ready to play. David Luiz partners Rob Holding. I'd prefer Pablo Mari, but he's obviously injured at the moment still. And then Pepe starts, most probably because Aubameyang was missing again due to family reasons or personal reasons, should I say. But what I did want to see is for Saka, to stay on the right hand side. I'm not a football coach or manager or experienced in that sense, but with Pepe, I know Arsenal fans have their feelings and thoughts about him in a negative way, and I do as well. But if you're gonna play him, just play him on the left of the 3, because he's so one-footed. Law of averages, he's gonna have a shot on his left foot. You understand? So it just makes sense for him to start on the left. I've been saying it for months now. I don't understand why Arteta doesn't do that. But yeah, it's an interesting one, man. Very interesting one. But so yeah, team lineup wise, I can't say I was too disappointed because, you know, it is what it is in terms of selection. Obviously, Partey starts, which was a good thing. Just offers us such control and presence in the middle of the park. You know, quality personified, should I say? But if I look away, I'm looking for notes, so just bear with me, guys. But yeah, so lineup wise, you know, first minute in, we almost score. Incredible start. I mean, Southampton caught on the ball. Xhaka gets the ball, puts a very good ball through to Lacazette. Lacazette's got to score. When you're in that position, in the form that he's in, actually, he's played well the last week. He's one of the few probably experienced players that's actually played well in a short period of time, because we've been relying on the youngsters. But he's got to score that, Lacazette. Some people might say it's a good save from the goalkeeper. I would even take that out of the equation. For me, he must score that. And not taking that chance, we pay within a couple of minutes. Caught napping with I would say, training ground set piece from Southampton from a corner from James Ward-Prowse. Nicolas Pepe is caught sleeping, gets cut back to the edge of the box. Alan Armstrong I think his first name's Alan Armstrong, comes in. Good strike actually from that. Leno did well to get a hand to it, but yeah, we go 1-0 down, man, after where we really should have been ahead. But what I will say, to give Arsenal a bit of credit, and I'll give credit to both teams actually, is Arsenal learned a lesson from Saturday in terms of doing what Southampton did to us, we did to them in terms of the high press. Southampton tried on various occasions to play out from the back, but Arsenal pressed very, very well, starting from the front with Lacazette, the three behind him with ESR, Pepe and Saka, and then obviously Xhaka and Partey would pick up the pieces. So both teams pressed really well. I thought Arsenal is a completely chalk and cheese performance from the FA Cup, which I expected because Arsenal, made 5 changes for the game against Southampton in the league. So I expected a better performance, if I'm being honest with you, because one thing I've complained about for months is us not starting games well and us not ending games well. But unfortunately, we had the chance to go 1-0 up. We blew it with Lacazette, and they score from a set piece, training ground, 1-0. And then, to sort of Pepe to sort of make up for probably the mistake and not picking up Armstrong that led to the first goal. Again, I think we caught Southampton pressing, winning the ball back with pressing. Partey to Xhaka to Pepe. Really good finish. Good first touch and a really good finish. The goalkeeper's bottom left-hand corner. So we get back into it 1-1. Like I said before, I would give Southampton and Arsenal both credit. I thought they were done well to press each other high up the pitch. And it was almost like a cat and mouse game of seeing how well both teams could beat the press from the opposing teams. And I thought it was actually a good game of football to watch in the first half, if I'm being honest. Leno pulls a good save in the first half in the 25th minute from Che Adams. Really good, solid save. And then come 38 minutes, again, I thought the goal came from the press. Lacazette's pressed well, I think, which has resulted in them losing the ball to us. And, Lacazette plays a great ball to Saka. And yeah, Saka does really well. This one, like with Bukayo Saka, he has a footballing brain. It's instinctive. It's about making the right decisions in a split-second moment, which he does. He gets put through by Lacazette. You've almost got to do that goal in sort of 2 movements, and that's it within this millisecond. So round the goalkeeper, defenders on his back, but he's gone round the goalkeeper, 1-touch goal. Really good, really well taken goal. So we go ahead 2-1. I think you could have not complained really if either team had gone sort of in, half time ahead, but Arsenal get the goal. Like I said, really good game of football. Both teams pressed high, and it was we had Arsenal is we looked like we had more cutting edge. The passing was a bit more slick. It was a bit more quicker. We looked dangerous from the wide areas with Pepe and Saka. So it was really good. So we come into the second half now. Southampton, I thought, started very, very brightly within the first 20-25 minutes. It sort of was a case of starting brightly and patient build up. And I thought we hung in there. We was quite compact, even though Southampton sort of had more possession and were trying to create patterns of play and build up play. Like I said, I do think they missed their fullbacks, but I thought the 2 guys that came in for Southampton did okay, to be honest with you. But yeah, then come 72 minutes, brilliant goal, fabulous goal. I thought Cedric had a really good game, first half, second half. He gave us something going forward. He gave us his experience defensively. Like I said, he'd been in the league a long time, and when we signed him, I thought he was a dependable fullback. I just couldn't understand Mikel Arteta's lack of use for him for someone that's quite experienced that can play as a right back and a left back. So it was a really fabulous ball from Cedric to Saka. great diagonal. You see it all the time with, for example, with Trent Alexander at Liverpool. He's very good at hitting that long diagonal pass. And Cedric, fantastic ball to Saka, and Saka again making the right decision at the right time. Great ball across, great pace, and Lacazette gets, I thought, a well-deserved goal. I thought he led the line very, very well, because I've been very critical of all the strikers this season in terms of their movement and anticipation, but I thought he led the line in the first half and second half really, really well, actually. But yeah, it was a fantastic goal. It got the picture up, you can see it. Great picture, actually, by the way. So yeah, 3-1 to the Arsenal. We made 3 subs during the game. So ESR comes off. He got an injury. I hope it's not too serious. And I can't remember who he came on for now. I forgot. But I know Oneni came on for Partey, and who else came on? There was another sub as well. It's gone out of my head now. Completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I know Martin Keown gave man of the match to Saka. I'm not going to complain, a fellow Nigerian, but I thought Saka again was brilliant. I mean, to me, he started the first half pretty well. I thought there's a period in the first half where he wasn't too effective, but that wasn't in a negative. I just thought Southampton were playing really well, personally. But then obviously he got the goal. Every decision he makes, 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 times out of 10 is right. Love the guy to pieces, and that picture tells 1,000 words. The love heart there. I think most Arsenal fans love this guy to pieces. He's brilliant, fantastic footballer. But yeah, so I thought I have to give credit to Emil Smith-Rowe, actually. I thought he did brilliantly off the ball. Pressed really, really well. And sometimes, yeah, we want to see the creative spark from him and the 1 touch and a 2 touch. But if you watched him closely, his play and positioning off the ball was fantastic. He really put a shift in and was always there, available to get the ball and try and make things happen. But yeah, that doesn't go unnoticed. Hopefully, like I said, his injury is not too serious. But yeah, so Arsenal go to 8th, 30 points. Unbeaten in 6, like I said. I think the only negative for me in that game was David Luiz. I thought he was sloppy in the first half. He was sloppy in the second half, and with both those acts of sloppiness could have led to goals. And he's meant to be the experienced guy, so that tells you all you need to know, doesn't it? But yeah, guys, a great performance. Great goal. Saka, brilliant. Pepe, very well taken goal. And like I said, with the team goal, brilliant goal from Lacazette at the end. Well deserved now. And I think they said Arsenal now have 16 points out of a possible 18. That's a good return for some of the awful football we've seen this season with Arsenal. To have that sort of miniature sort of points return is pretty decent going. It's about momentum and going on runs and picking up wins, and you're not going to play fantastic all the time, but there were too many games this season where we weren't playing well at all. We weren't winning games. But shout out to Rob Holding. I thought he was solid, considering I thought David Luiz wasn't particularly very good, in my personal opinion. So yeah, we got a big game on Saturday against Manchester United. I should be doing a match preview. Hopefully, I'm trying to get a Man United fan on with me. We'll be on quite a few other channels, collabing with some Arsenal fans. So guys, look out for that. I'll be doing my retweeting duties as normal. I would have personally, in terms of man of the match, given it to Cedric. I thought Cedric was excellent in the first half and second half. I thought, like I said, he gave us something offensively and defensively. If I look at possession stats now, as you can see, Southampton 58% and Arsenal 42%. 9 shots, 5 on target, corners 5, fouls 6. But yeah, there you have it, man. Like I said, with the possession thing, it's not, like I said, it comes down to the same thing again, doesn't it? It's not how much possession you have, it's what you do when you've got it. And I thought we was a lot better today in terms of, like I said, it's very rarely I've seen Arsenal play this season and be on the front foot. Probably Chelsea at home in Boxing Day. But yeah, we sort of played Southampton their own game with a high press, and I thought it really worked. I think it's no coincidence Lacazette to me looks a better striker playing in that 4-2-3-1 formation, 100%. And for me, he starts. He got the shirt in that position. So guys, drop in the comments down below what you thought. What did you make of the performance? What did you make of the team lineup? Who was your man of the match? Obvious candidates, Cedric and Bukayo Saka. You might have somebody else who you might think was man of the match. So yes, Man United on Sunday. Saturday. Getting my days wrong now. Guys, you know what to do by now. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, get me on all my social medias. As I said at the top, let me get my thing up. Is it gone? Yeah, so guys, my Instagram and my Twitter is above my head on the overlay. So yeah, that is me, Albert JTV, over and out. Hashtag Southampton 1, Arsenal 3. But before we go, you guys should know what to do by now again. And there you have it. So yeah, another 3 points away from home. Like I said, unbeaten in 6, up to 8th in the league, 30 points, 16 points out of a possible 18. Good momentum. Let's keep it going because we've got some tough fixtures coming up after Manchester United on Saturday. So that is me, over and out. Southampton 1, Arsenal 3. Come on, you Gunners.